Dear audience, now the speech of the Convocation Speaker. Today's Convocation Speaker is Professor Dr. Mesbahuddin Ahmed, Honorable Chairman, Bangladesh Accreditation Council.
সুধীবৃন্দ, অনুষ্ঠানের এ পর্যায়ে সমাবর্তন বক্তার বক্তব্য। সমাবর্তন বক্তা হিসেবে বিশিষ্ট শিক্ষাবিদ ও বাংলাদেশ অ্যাক্রেডিটেশন কাউন্সিলের মাননীয় চেয়ারম্যান অধ্যাপক ডক্টর মেজবাহুদ্দিন আহমেদ তার মূল্যবান বক্তব্য উপস্থাপন করবেন।
মাননীয় সমাবর্তন বক্তা অধ্যাপক ডক্টর মেজবাহুদ্দিন আহমদ।
Thank you. Honorable representative of the Chancellor of Ahsanullah University of Science and Technology, AUST, Honorable Education Minister, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Dr. Dipu Moni MP, who is presiding over today's convocation ceremony, Honorable Member of the UGC, Professor Dr. Muhammad Alamgir, the Chief Guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor of AUST, Professor Dr. Muhammad Fazle Elahi, Mr. Qazi Rafiqul Alam, Honorable Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Professor Dr. Muhammad Hamidur Rahman Khan, Registrar of AUST, recipient of degrees, most important members of today's function, members of the Trustee Board of AUST, members of the Faculty of AUST, students, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon to you all. Today, as I stand here in front of you, I am both honored and humbled to have opportunity to speak to this assembly of intellectuals, dreamers, and future leaders. The fact that we have all gathered here to celebrate intelligence, commitment, and the continuous search for greatness makes this a remarkable occasion. Dear graduates, after 4 years of absorbed hard work, you have achieved success, and today you will earn your certificate. You have every reason to be joyful and in the mood to rejoice, because today is unquestionably a very wonderful day. A piece of paper that you have sought will be given to you. It is crucial to what you have learned. The next stage of your life is about to begin for you. We all know that education is about developing your thinking, skills, and exercising control over your ideas so that you can decide what to focus on. Let me start off in a humorous way or in a light-hearted way. You must know world-famous Satyajit Ray. His father, Sukumar Ray, wrote many humorous and intriguing poems for youngsters. He composed a poem that dealt with determining the worth of life. One, Vidya Bojhai Babu Moshai, got onto a boat and for a ride. When the old boatman began to ply the boat in the river, the wise man known as Babu Moshai questioned the old man, "Do you know why the sun rises, why the moon changes its shape over time?" The old boatman said, "No, I don't." Then the Babu Moshai said, 25% of your life is in vain. It's of no use. Then he asked the next question, why the rivers flow into the sea and why the water is salty, sea water is salty. Once again, the boatman said, "No, I don't know why it is salty," and so on. The Babu Moshai said, 50% of your life is of no use. It's meaningless. At that time, after a while, the Babu Moshai again said, "Do you know why the sky is blue and we know how solar eclipse occurs?" The boatman again said, "Oh, why are you giving me shame? I have got no knowledge of all these things." Babu Moshai said, 75% of your life is of no use. It's no use. At about that time, a storm was gathering. The sky became dark, indicating a commencement of a storm. Babu Moshai became alarmed. The water started to increase. The boat began to rock, and the situation was difficult for him. He was frightened and asked, "Oh, boatman, is the boat going to sink?" The boatman asked, "Do you know how to swim?" Babu Moshai said, "No." Well, in that case, 100% of your life is of no use. It's in vain. The reason I'm talking about this thing is that if you do not have essential life-saving skills, your life is at danger at sometimes. But today's complicated, difficult world, life-saving skills are communication skills, soft skills, or common skills which are called core skills. Do you know these are? They include critical thinking, problem solving, public speaking, professional writing, teamwork, digital literacy, leadership, a professional attitude, work ethics, career management, intercultural fluency, and others. Do not be discouraged. Nothing is insurmountable. If you believe in yourself and put in the necessary effort, always put forth an effort required to succeed, especially if you have mastered the skill of learning. I feel like reading from John Greenfield Whittier, 19th century American poet who inspired Confederate soldiers. Don't quit. That's the key. When things go wrong, I read, as they sometimes will, when the road you are trudging seems all uphill, when the fund is low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't quit. That is the message from it. Never quit. Keep pushing yourself and you will unquestionably reach your goal. The message is intended for everyone and everybody. It is necessary to have tenacity, perseverance, and the willpower not to give up. This serves as a reminder that failures we experience include the building blocks for future achievements, and for this reason, we should never exit from struggles. Dear graduates, the modern era is marked by rapid advancement and increasing globalization worldwide. It is a world as competitive as today's. The only way to ensure your place in this is via knowledge, invention, and technological advancement. Acquiring the necessary information and experience is the only option available. It was formerly believed that primary and secondary education improvements could guarantee economic and social progress. However, with the passage of time, it has become clear that only enhancement in higher education, skills, innovation, and technological advancement bring about success in this very hard competitive world. There has never been a time in the human history when the need for higher education has been felt quite as strongly as it is right now. Recently, we have been interested in obtaining quality education in higher education institutions. Bangladesh Qualification Framework, which provides a great structure of our education curricula from primary to tertiary level and makes provision for every person to pursue lifelong education has been authorized by the government of Bangladesh. Bangladesh Accreditation Council, BAC, has been established to put the requirements outlined in the framework into effect. As a result, the Bangladesh Accreditation Council has developed a set of standards and criteria based on OBE, or the outcome-based education concept, and are in line with the learning outcome of the Washington Accord. BAC convened many training workshops, discussion groups, and seminars to disseminate information for the stakeholders, who were the public and private universities. In future, we will focus our attention on the higher education sectors of colleges. The BAC is now prepared with rules, regulations, and tools in addition to the provisions of standards and criteria for determining the quality of higher education and providing the accreditation certificate. If it is found, higher education needs are the requirements. If it is fulfills the higher education requirements. There have already been 11 universities. They have applied to receive accreditation certificates for approximately 80 of their academic programs. We are considering these applications carefully and maintaining a continuous communication with the universities. Dear graduates, today we may rightfully take pride, you may rightfully take pride in being citizens of an independent nation. Bangladesh is making great strides and is often regarded as the developing nation and exemplifies best practices. You have a responsibility to remember 3 million people who gave their lives to free our country. 2 million women who endured humiliation as a result of the battle for independence, and the millions others who suffered and endured a great deal of suffering and adversity during that time. Let us pay our respects to our nation's founding father, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who battled for the country his entire life, fought for independence, and made the ultimate sacrifice to realize it. A damaged and war-torn country began its journey way back in 1971. Now that Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, the daughter of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, is leading the government, the country is making strides forward and showing promise to moving from least developed country category to the country to a middle income group country. There is still a very long way to go. Today, the nation is proud to say that it has submarine at the sea, satellite in the sky, and a nuclear power plant becoming a reality. The enormous water resources in the Bay of Bengal, which contain weeds, fishes, and minerals that may be mined after a massive opportunity to develop a blue economy. The opening of Padda Bridge, the third terminal at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport, the metro rail system, and the elevated expressway all indicate that our country is making more significant progress than many other countries in the subcontinent. You, the younger generation, have a significant part to play in maintaining the progress and has been made directing them on the proper path. The people of this nation are looking forward to pick you up, so that you pick up the baton and lead them ahead with resolve and bravery necessary to succeed. Before I go any further, there is something that I feel strongly about sharing with you. Keep things straightforward and uncomplicated as much as possible in your life. I hope you understand. So keep your head high and be happy. Before I conclude, I'd like to share with you 3 sayings, important sayings that say, number 1, first, don't hate It is unnecessary and useless. Do not hate anybody. Second, do not worry. Try to deal with the scenario or issue as they are, keeping a cool head. Do not worry. The worry it results in a very deadly consequence. Third, do not compare. Each person has been placed in a unique circumstance. Therefore, making comparisons is useless. Therefore, everyone is given a problem to solve, a different problem by Almighty Allah. Therefore, there is no need to copy or compare. You must overcome your obstacles yourself and grow as an individual person. So, possess your composure and your happiness. You can be much better off if you do not get involved in these things. May these words inspire you to reach your dreams and positively impact the world and continue your pursuit of knowledge and excellence. Best wishes for a bright and prosperous future. Thank you. Thank you very much.
ধন্যবাদ মাননীয় সমাবর্তন বক্তা অধ্যাপক ডক্টর মেজবাউদ্দিন আহমদ। প্রিয় সুধী, এবার আহসানুল্লাহ বিজ্ঞান ও প্রযুক্তি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের গর্বিত স্নাতক ও স্নাতকোত্তরদের ডিগ্রি প্রদানের পালা।
Dear audience, now we will see the most exciting moment when the degrees will be conferred to the graduating students.
এখন বিভিন্ন অনুষদের ডিনগণ তাদের নিজ নিজ অনুষদের বিভিন্ন বিভাগের ছাত্রছাত্রীদেরকে আনুষ্ঠানিকভাবে ডিগ্রি প্রদানের জন্য মাননীয় শিক্ষামন্ত্রী ও অনুষ্ঠানের সভাপতির সামনে উপস্থাপন করবেন। সংশ্লিষ্ট ডিন মহোদয় কর্তৃক ছাত্রছাত্রীদেরকে ডিগ্রি প্রদানের জন্য উপস্থাপন করার সঙ্গে সঙ্গে সংশ্লিষ্ট ছাত্রছাত্রীরা বিভাগ অনুযায়ী নিজ নিজ আসনের সামনে দাঁড়িয়ে যাবেন। স্থাপত্য ও পরিকল্পনা অনুষদ, ব্যবসা ও সমাজবিজ্ঞান অনুষদ, প্রকৌশল অনুষদ এবং শিক্ষা অনুষদের ডিনগণ পর্যায়ক্রমে মাননীয় সভাপতির সামনে তাদের নিজ